Hey there, this is Sean Donahoe, and you are looking at a very exclusive sneak peek of our new plugin that we're about to launch called Pingfresh. Now, what this does is very cool. It helps you revive your dead content on your site, get more traffic, and increase your profits dramatically. You can do many things here. We'll increase your social footprint, we'll get you the eyeballs right from your target market, bring them and compel them to come to your site, and as I say, revive all of your dead content. Because here's the thing, when you create a site, you create all your posts, and over time you blog more and more, all of those old posts are sat there stagnant, doing you no good, because there's no attention getting to them anymore. They're old, they're outdated, and just dead on arrival. And all of the effort that you put into creating those is wasted, and you're potentially losing thousands upon thousands of dollars. Now, if you've got one site and you're thinking, okay, well, I could do with some traffic, that's fine, and absolutely that's what you need to do, even with one site. But can you imagine having 5, 10, or 100 sites, and how much, literally tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands in potential income that's been thrown down the drain? Now, if you've just got one site and you're not happy with the traffic, this is one of the reasons, probably why, that you're not getting the traffic and profits you deserve. So what you're looking at here is a demo, and what we have here is quite a few features. This is the full version with all of the features activated. There's two main versions. There's the multi-site version, and then there's the pro version, which is part of the upgrade that you can get after sale. So full disclosure here, this is the full puppy. So you can set all the settings here. We make it very easy to decide how much you want to target, where you want to make sure that which posts you want to promote and which pages you may or may not want to, and stuff like that. We have a very cool feature called Bot Spy, and what this does, it sits in the background monitoring all of the search engines, so you can see literally in real time that the search engines are coming to check out your site, how often, what are they doing, and I'll show you a little sneak peek here actually. Let me just zoom out here. This is an example of an email it sends you. For example, we've had the search engine bot Yandex swing by, and it's been here 275 times today alone. So, and it says, okay, when was it last seen? And you can go to a special admin panel, which I'll show you in just a moment. We also have what's called the Pingfresh feed, which basically allows you, with everything we do, whenever you promote a new site and you get the eyeballs on here, and you've got everything pumping out your social signals, increasing your social footprint with our social sonar method, then you have a little feed, and you can, here's the cool thing, you can promote this, it helps you get backlinks, but you can also syndicate this to social bookmarking sites and all sorts of other cool stuff. And if you want to change the name, you can do it in real time. So say, for example, I don't want to use the slug, as it's called, this is what this is called, the slug here, as news. I can literally just change it to newsfeed, and you can see everything updates automatically. That's my new feed, as is this text link as well, which is if you're using third-party services. We also have a great feature called Time Warp. Now, this is very cool. What happens here is we detect if the search engines have not visited one of your pages for however many days, and you set that slider right here. So what happens here is, say for example, I've got a page about, I'm on one of my dog training websites, which is just a demo site I use. But say, for example, I've got a page about German Shepherds that hasn't been visited in, say, 47 days. Well, what happens is if this is in the process, it may revamp that, take it, change its date, change it so it's right to the top of the page. It's getting that attention and all the internal links, external links, and everything else, as if it's brand new content. That's why we call this Time Warp. It's very powerful, especially for pages that have been ignored by the search engines. So again, Time Warp is a very powerful feature, and it's incredible for getting extra eyeballs and extra attention on a long since dead post. And you can combine this with everything else we're doing here. Literally, you can have all sorts of new traffic, new attention, new ranking, maybe undo some of the damage that's been done by Google Penguin and Panda. That's what it's all about. These are very powerful strategies, and as you can tell, I've put lots of these in one plugin. Another feature we got here is very cool. It's called Ping Booster. Now what this does is when anyone comes to your site, and that's social interaction to a great degree. Well, we have a little hidden system which basically, when they come to your site, it sends out a notice to other sites that, hey, they just came here. And what happens is it sends these notices to very, very popular sites. So anyone else that's on those sites sees that notice, may come across. We're creating what's called a social echo. And it's kind of like a very powerful social alert. And when they come in, again, boom, they also create another social ripple. And the cool thing is that the search engines absolutely love this method that we're using here. Now here's the other cool thing. When a visitor comes from a search engine, they do this, and it creates this social echo. But when they come from a partner site, maybe you've got someone who's linking into you and it's not a search engine, what we do is we promote their site. It increases their authority and the value of that link to you directly. So it's kind of a nice little way to reward the site that sent you traffic, but it's also long-term beneficial for you because it increases your ranking. And we've also got all sorts of other stuff. We've also got what's called fresh mail, and basically you can put in your post emails here, so you can actually post to, say, Twitter via email, to Facebook, to Google+. And again, with all of that enabled, you can then increase your social signals dramatically. That's what this is all about. So not only do we tap into over 200 social alert sites, you can also push your content out to these just very simply by email, and all sorts of other things. You can let your customers and your visitors promote you. You can time warp. You can promote your feed, which is of your old and new links. So everything's shuffled here so that you can easily promote it right off the bat. And this creates a site pulse for you, which if you've got a dead site right now, you're flatlined. Let's get that heart started, get that heart beating and your profits beating as well. So that's just kind of some of the settings, but we also integrate many third-party tools. This is in the Pro version, where if you've got one of our previous plugins like Syndication Rockstar, we can push it into the queue. If you've got one of the other services we like, Link Pipeline, again, you just put in your API key, we post to that automatically, and you can also integrate OnlyWire for full social bookmarking as well. Now, all of this is 100% autopilot. All you do is set this up and you're done. There's nothing really to configure. You can pretty much leave it on the defaults and it will start immediately once you put this in place. No, you're not dealing with thousands of social accounts you have to create or anything like this. We're trying to give you as much automation in your social sonar, in your SEO as possible. And this is very, very powerful. Not only do you get real social signals, you get real eyeballs from real people, you're also, by doing that, gaining more popularity with the search engines for your terms. So very, very powerful. And another thing you can do is also pump in your external links. So maybe, for example, here I just did a quick demo. I threw in my YouTube RSS feed here and also my RSS from Twitter. Well, guess what? Now I can also promote those with social signals and the social sonar pulse. And I could throw in some external links if I wanted to. I threw in a couple there just for demo. So yeah, with the Pro version, again, external links, I can put my specific ones in there and again get them attention as well. So yeah, these two features are in the Pro version. If I just go back here, PingFresh Live is in the Pro version as well, but all of these other ones, again, you have full access to in the base version. And we've got all sorts of very, very powerful stuff going on here. So the bot spy is in the main version, the feed, time warp, and ping booster, and fresh mail are all in the base version. So we've got some extra powerful stuff. With the Pro version as well, it also increases the limits on some of these, so you can do more with it. It's just some people have much more powerful servers and want to do more, so you'd need the Pro version to really kind of kick this into overdrive and stuff like that. So with that being said, let me show you bot spy in a little more detail. So again, I'm tracking everything that's going on my site. You can see that little graph popping up there. You can see where the big spike. I'm only tracking on this graph Google, Bing, and Yahoo right now. But again, we do actually track several hundred bots and search engine bots. So you can see down here, it went a little crazy today with Yandex. Yandex came to my site and went absolutely bananas, but they crawled a lot of my site. So again, I track what they're doing, why, and get notices every few hours and stuff like that about what they're doing and why. The other thing we do, again, we have a queue. So everything happens in a queue process, but if you want to run the queue right now, you can just come over here. Maybe you've got something going on, and you can see off it goes. It's already promoting right now. You can see, for example, it's compiling a list. It's going through all of the content, finding out what is good to promote and what's not. Does a kind of filter about old stuff, and you can see right now it's boosting one of my pages right now. Starting the social sonar pulse, it's completed. It's already going out to OnlyWire, link pipeline, and doing more. So you can see it's also queued it up with Syndication Rockstar, and now it's moving on to the next link. So yeah, that happens like that. PingFresh Live, basically, hey, if you've got a link you want to throw into the system right now and you don't want to wait, what we do, I'm just going to use an example site. It actually strips out, you don't actually need the HTTP, just for a heads up. So put that in there, and again, press the button. What happens? Off it goes, and it starts looking at that, and now it's promoting that one directly. So again, it's already pushed it out to social bookmark, to links pipeline. It's already started the actual social sonar, and it's already gone out to hundreds of sites to let people know about what's going on. And it does it all automatically. So that is kind of a demo of the PingFresh system. There's a lot of power in here. It would take me literally hours. We've got some very powerful training videos that shows you in detail how to use this and get the most out of it, some of the strategies we use, and you've seen some of the maybe some of the results that my students have, because here's the thing, we've had people go from almost no traffic to over 1,000 visitors a day. We had one person who went to over 7,000 visitors a day from a very small amount of traffic. And the cool thing is, the more traffic you have, the more that social echo increases, so the more magnetism you have. It's very powerful. That is kind of a sneak peek at PingFresh. And here's the thing, I am always looking to add new features and new items to this. So when you actually get your hands on a copy of this, you will see probably a few extra things in here and some stuff I'm adding, because again, I use this on all my sites. It's a strategy that I've been using for over 2 years, and I'll tell you right now, with all of the changes of the Google penguin, panda, skunk, zebra, ostrich, whatever else they're going to throw at us, this strategy has gone from strength to strength. So there you go. That's a sneak peek of PingFresh. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you see the potential here. There's a heck of a lot in here. And if you need more traffic, if you need more profits from your site, and you're fed up with the way things have been going in terms of your rankings and your social signals, and all of your profits are flatlined, then I think this can help you very nicely. So thanks for watching. Speak soon.